Hello to you all chess fans in the world, and I'm bringing to you this fantastic game between Firouzja and Wesley So. Alireza Firouzja. So up and coming, and it was a tough battle here, but he made it through. And let's look at this game. We'll have, of course, Firouzja white, Wesley Slow is black. Let's see if we can have it a bigger screen. There you go for now. And let's make it an even bigger screen. Okay, that's good. Okay, so see, why does it do that? Isn't that so? Where is the first move? There it is. So e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to f6. Call this Petrov. And knight takes on e5, d6, knight goes back to f3, knight takes on e4, bishop to d4 attacking that knight, d5 controlling the center there, queen to e2, queen to e7, kind of like a wild wild west, let's look at each other type of thing. So here's the tempo situation. We castle for white. Bishop retreats to d6. What will the queens do? Will they go off the board or not? Let's see. I guess not. Queen to d1, queen to d8. Rook to e1, check. Bishop to e7. Now this is one of the blitz games here. Knight to c3, c6. Okay, we're repositioning and developing here again. b3, like we're going to move on the left side of the board right now. First it was on the right side, now it's going on the left side. Then black castles, bishop to a3, bishop to g4. She said, okay, if you do that and I do that. h3, kicking out that bishop, bishop back to h5, queen e2, bishop to f6, queen e3, rook to e8, queen to f4, rook to e1 check. Now I'm going through this faster so that you can see at the end game how very interesting that was. Rook takes on e1, knight to e8. Remember, this is the faster game, so this is not a longer game. This is the faster game. Okay, they're going to tie breaks here. g4, bishop to g6, bishop takes on g6, h takes on g6. So now we have more of an open file on the h. You know, just one pawn is there. Queen to b4. Now look at it, what the threat here is. We have a queen and a bishop attack there. But did that happen? Or are we eyeing the pawn on b7? We can be doing both. There are two threats by Firouzja here. Knight to d7, queen takes on b7, so he went this route. Rook moves to c8. Okay, then knight to a4. They say knight on the rim is dim, but you know, these are other rules that grandmasters at this level play. Especially this is a quicker game, blitz game. So we are just going towards positional, situational, in the moment type of thinking. Knight to c7, queen takes on c6, knight to e6, queen takes on d5, rook takes on c2, bishop to d6, knight to c5. Okay, let's look at this position here. It's getting interesting. Knight to c3, bishop takes on c3, the pawn takes on c3, knight to a4, f4. Okay, it's kind of getting a little tight here for white. But this is the response. Queen takes on c5. So we got the black positioning his knight, rook, and a queen, but will he able to be coordinating anything in time? Knight takes on h3 check. King just sidesteps to g2. And what will the next step be? Knight takes on f2, and the knight is protected by the rook. So what will the white king do? The best place is what he has done here. Kind of have a little nook and cranny here, hide away on king to g3. Okay, there are no black, bishops left for black. Okay, so anyway, queen to d7, queen to d4, queen to c6, bishop to f4. Now both players are very low on time here. Queen to c8, bishop to d2, and the threats are just too great, and the time is very low. And this is where Wesley So resigned. And this is how Firouzja is able to go into the continuation of the Aimchess tournament. And I believe Aronian is there. Magnus Carlsen beat Duda quite nicely this day. And Artemiev. So this will be a very interesting type of finals here. Thank you so much for watching. Hit like and subscribe. Au revoir.